Hello, Virgo. Sorry for the wait. This Mars retrograde has been kicking my behind. I literally will have big spurts of energy, and as soon as I feel that energy, it dies down just as fast. So, I'm working with my body, not against it. And be mindful of, working with your body during this time. I believe the Mars retrograde ends November 3rd, but you still can feel the effects of it, if I'm not mistaken, until January 2nd. Do your own research, but that's what I believe I saw. Now, mind you, I read lots of things, and I could have I could have went dyslexic when I saw dates, and that's no offense to people who are dyslexic, but I read lots of things, so do your own Googles and verify. But I think it's November 3rd. Since I made you guys wait so long, you and Libra, I'm going to do the heart of the matter for you. I didn't do this for anybody else. So the heart of the matter, just by shuffling the cards, Three of Swords, and then the Emperor. Okay, so Three of Swords energy. There could be an ex coming around to like ruffle feathers with someone you're dealing with. You could be the ex who is coming to ruffle feathers. Just keep in mind things that start during Mercury retrograde end just as fast. So, you might be here for a good time, not a long time. Do your thing. It's no judgment. We all have been there. Not we all, but some people have been there. If that's what makes you happy, do your thing. No judgment. But just keep in mind, if this isn't an ex where things would get like pretty heated, pretty explosive, a lot of codependency or toxic behaviors, just keep in mind that things they may end way more explosive than they did in the past. Because, it could be calling for you to literally release this person. And since you haven't learned your lesson, it's like, okay, let me, add a little bit more dramatic effect. And if you like the dramatics, you're gonna be surprised. Like, it's gonna be super dramatic. But and then also I see for some Aries, that not Aries. I'm sorry, this is Virgo. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could be shifting into an Aryan type energy. So the emperor is very, let's look at him, okay? Sitting on his throne, he's that nigga, okay? He is a boss. He calls the shots. He knows how to make quick judgments. This is someone who is very self-empowered. This is what I'm getting from it as I'm looking at it. He's very self-empowered. He's passionate, very decisive, knows what he wants and goes and get it. So, some of my Aries could be in that. Oh, I keep saying Aries. So, Virgo, if you're dealing with the Aries, this could be how your Aries is feeling. If you have a lot of Aries in your chart, this could be how you're feeling. But I keep saying Aries. So, take it as it may. So, Virgo, your song is Love All Over Me. This was one of my favorite reads because this is one of my favorite Monica songs. So, it says, and now as I look down, I see where I fell into your arms. I got love all over me and I don't want to get it off. I'm completely covered in your love. So, right out the gate, Virgo, I feel like if this is not talking about a relationship that you are in, this is definitely talking about God, okay? Let's talk about it, okay? And I might cry on this one, y'all. Just prepare yourselves. But, God's glory is so great. He shows up every time. He never abandons us. You can feel the Spirit of God, okay? You can feel when He has His hand over your life, right? Because I feel like Virgo, maybe at a low place, like they may not be feeling their best. Now we know you looking your best because baby, you're gorgeous. Okay, we know you look the part, aesthetic wise, but we're talking about that soul work and how your heart really feels. I feel like some of my Virgos are not where they would like to be, right? So, this wants to come out. Ooh, yes, strength. maintain your strength. I know you are getting weary, Virgo. I feel like not this energy, but this year, we're not just going to talk about Scorpio season in this beginning part. I feel like this year for Virgo has been a shakeup. You have realized who your real friends are. You are establishing what your core identity is, because keep in mind that you have the ability to rewrite your narrative. Virgo, who are you as of the end of October, working, what am I trying to say? Moving into early November, who are you, Virgo? Who are the 5 people that are in your immediate environment? Because that's a reflection of you, right? So, if there are people around you who don't serve your interests, your highest alignment, I feel like, Virgo, you might need to get away from them. I feel like you are already aware of these people. I feel like you are already aware of who these people are. If they mean you any good, I think it will be imperative for you to clean up your friend circle. And if it's not your friend circle, it could be your family. Because sometimes our family members. Ooh, that hopped out. Virgo, this is beautiful. I'm gonna go deep on this one. This might be the longest reading. Awesome. Yes. So I'm gonna pull an extra card for you and Libra, because I made you guys wait really long. But let's see. It says, I'm feeling warmer. No more icy blue hearts for me. So I feel like, because God has so much favor over your life right now, you are walking into a more compassionate space. Not walking, you are moving into a more compassionate space. We know Virgo is very analytical. They're very logical. They're like, okay, I can visibly see and tangibly see 1 + 1 = 2. But when it comes to feelings, Virgo, it ain't no calculating this shit. You will feel something. Don't rush to identify what it is that you're feeling, because feelings are fluid. So you could think you're feeling one thing, and then it transcends into another thing. So you can feel like you're feeling depressed, and then you can move into a space of liberation within maybe an hour. This depends on how fast you alchemize the things that come your way that are sent to challenge you and to teach you a lesson. So don't be so quick to label feelings. Don't be quick to claim things. I am DEPRESSED, okay? So we got to keep in mind, and I'm spelling this out because you have to be mindful about what you say, because your thoughts will turn into your reality. So that's why I spelled it out, okay? So keep in mind of the things that you are claiming over your life, right? Because you could keep saying that, and it's like, oh, well, let's send her more depressive people around her or him. Or let's send Virgo a depressive circumstance that her friend is going to tell her about, or her family is going to tell her about, or her coworker is going to tell her about. Or let's see, I don't know, but keep in mind, I'm saying her, but this is very fluid. We all have masculine and feminine energy. But I just feel like you are moving into a more, like, I wish you could, like, just be right here to feel this energy, Virgo. You are moving more from a compassionate space. Spirit wants you to keep on being more expressive with your emotions. Tap into your emotions, Virgo. And now, where there was black and white, I'm becoming iridescent. So, Virgo, straight out the bat, what I'm getting from that is you are a black and white person. There's no gray area. There's no color. Bitch, it's black and white. That's what's on the paper. That's what it is. So, I feel like you're allowing yourself to, dare I say this? You're allowing yourself to color your life with actual colors. So you could be a very, this is this, this is that. And I feel like you may be loosening up in certain areas and showing more of your childlike energy. And if you aren't doing this, it could be calling for you to even do some art therapy, like just color. That might be very soothing for you. It involves not too many people. We know some Virgos, y'all can be like, I don't want to be around nobody. Like, people irritate me. Y'all can be like Scorpios. That's why I love y'all. But art therapy might be very helpful for you. It says, you showered me with a new beginning. Now I'm clean. Virgo, I feel like you feel very you felt like your spirit was tainted. Now, mind you, your soul will never be tainted. Your spirit will never be tainted. You will have challenging things that come your way. You are not tainted. You are worthy of love, Virgo. You are worthy of a healthy love. You are wealthy. Praise God. You are wealthy. I was not even trying to say that, but Spirit, thank you. You are wealthy. I feel like some of my Virgos are operating from a lack mindset. And it can be a lack mindset of like, oh wow, like this friend just left me. What the fuck? Baby, they wasn't meant to be in your circle anymore. You're elevating, right? And I'm not saying that this other person isn't elevating. I want to be very explicit about that, because a lot of times people will say, oh, these people can't go. These same people can go, but they probably can't go right now. So you might be just beaming up, and they might be like, boop, boop, boop. And so they can't understand where you're coming from. There's a clash of probably egos, identities. Some people aren't rooted in their identities. That can be you, Virgo. You might have to establish a core sense of who you are. Your friends are probably going through an ego death as well, establishing who they are, shedding these false pretenses that they feel like they have to, false pretenses and these false masks that they have to put on when they go out in the world, because we all have masks, right? So you can't walk up in your job and be your true self if if that's like, you can't be like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, depending on where you work. So we wear masks so often, we forget to take them off, right? So, I feel like some Virgos are taking off their masks. They are like, okay, damn, like I went through these things. God still has his hand over, my life. And just, Virgo, I want for you, and don't mind me because I had a chemical peel, baby. Virgo, I want you to, damn, I forgot what I was going to say. You shot me with a new beginning, now I'm clean. Virgo, I want you to, clarify what type of, this is not what I wanted to say, but I'm going to just go with it. I want you to clarify what you want in a partner. Be very specific. When you are not specific, the universe will send you anything. Like, oh, you wasn't specific. Be very specific about what type of friends you want. What type of family members you want to surround yourself with, okay? So, boom, that's that. It says, took me by surprise when you ran up on me. I came to life, baby, in that moment. You put your hands on my heart, baby, now it beats. Baby. That is so beautiful. Like, I feel like God is giving Virgos a new beginning. Virgo may be feeling like, life is unfulfilling. Don't beat yourself up, Virgo, okay? The media already beats us up, right? Peer pressuring people to think like they're behind, and oh, you don't have this material item, oh, you don't have this type of partner. It's always like a contest, to me, in my opinion, of, oh, You don't have this, you don't have that. When it comes to social media and even through the media, sometimes we idolize things that are not a part of our happiness. Like, Virgo, is that really what you want, or is that what you want because you see that 50 million people on Instagram have it and you want to be able to have access to it, right? So I want you to establish a core identity within yourself, Virgo, okay? So let's get into the reading because I didn't wrap y'all up. Okay, so the heart of the matter, Virgo, you have the Eight of Swords and the Sun. Now keep in mind, you have two cards with the Sun. So I'm feeling like you need to get out into the sun more, work with the sun. The sun gives you energy. The sun gives you messages, right? So and especially if you are feeling like depressive episodes, never claim depression. If you are feeling depressive episodes, and keep in mind, a depressive episode can be over a weekend and then you're back, boom, and then it comes back again on the weekend. So just be mindful of like what builds up to you having a depressive episode, if that at all happens, okay? So the heart of the matter, Eight of Swords, Virgo, and the Sun. So I'm going to start with the Eight of Swords. So Virgo, some of my Virgos are feeling trapped. They're feeling bound. They feel like they're out of the loop when it comes to certain things. Like, I feel like when it comes to their life and where it's headed, Virgo feels blinded. Like, God, like, where am I going? Like, 2020 has been a whirlwind for everyone. But Virgo's like, like, what the fuck? I need some direction. I need some tangible plans. I need to know where I'm headed. That's what I wanted to say earlier. Virgo, surrender. I feel like a lot of Virgos are trying to control things. Just surrender. Don't force anything. And I know that's super hard. It's super hard. But just keep in mind, if you're in a space and you find that you're forcing something, like you're trying to get people to do things, Virgos, surrender. Just be like, you know what? It is what it is. That's what you want to do? Okay, cool. And keep it moving. I feel like Virgo needs to free their mind from some obsessive thoughts that they keep thinking about. And I have a new interpretation of the Eight of Swords. So we know the number 8 is like an infinity loop. So I feel like because we have swords here and this represents air energy, I feel like there is an incessant, okay, that means something that repeats itself. We learn vocabulary over here. Okay, praise God. Thank you. So there's an incessant thinking of things that are going wrong, things that went wrong in the past. Virgo, release yourself from this. You deserve happiness. You deserve a healthy love. You are worthy of it. Sometimes we have to pour that love into ourselves first, and then it will be mimicked through another person. Because if another person sees that, oh, Virgo is loving on themselves, they're taking their goddess breaks, they're taking their God breaks. If you're a male, Virgo is journaling. She or he had to call me back because they had to journal about their day. Like, Virgo is lighting their incense. They're lighting their dupe cones to alchemize the energy in their home. Make sure that you're cleansing. Also, I know you are very clean, Virgo, but make sure you are cleansing the energy of your home, because when people enter your home, their energy lingers. So if you have people around you that you don't, let's say this, if you have people coming in your home or being around you, because you got to cleanse your energy as well as your home's energy. If you have people in your energy or your home, Virgo, who you would not want to trade bodies with, cleanse your home. Because everybody has baggage that comes with them. Everybody don't have the most pure intentions. Cleanse your home. Because then you'll find that if you are not inherently experiencing these things, you may start feeling like, damn, why am I feeling grouchy? Why am I feeling defensive? That's because you had Tavon in your house, or you had Vicky in your house. Like, you got to cleanse the energy in your house often. Try to do it every day. Try to center yourself. Meditate every day, Virgo. That's very important. So, the other heart of the matter is the Sun. So, I feel like I pulled this in your previous reading, But I feel like Virgo will benefit from getting out in the sun, tapping into their inner child. If you have a son or a daughter or kids, Virgo, I feel like it will be very beneficial for you to pour into them, aka getting on their level and doing something they want to do. Like if they want to play in the dirt, play in the dirt. If they want to jump in a puddle, jump in a puddle. I just feel like you need to unwind and tap into your inner child energy. I feel like with you tapping into your inner child energy, Virgo, you will feel very lighter, very freer. Like you will feel liberated because Virgo is all about business, handling business, 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 business. Okay? But Spirit would like for you to be more playful. And I think that will benefit you. And then let's see, we have the outside influences. So you have the Strength card and the Ten of Cups. So, excuse me. Family is a thing for you right now, Virgo. I feel like if you are not coupled, you could be coming towards that, but Spirit wants you to love on yourself some more, right? Pour into yourself some more. Do you meditate? If not, start doing that in small increments. Do you receive therapy? Therapy is very helpful, Virgo. I know that you are the fix-it friend. You can help other people, but every therapist friend needs a therapist, okay? I'm receiving therapy, and it has changed my life in such a major way. It has changed my thinking, and I'm a very big person on being able to have being open to different ways of thinking, because that brings me into a selfless space. And I want to make sure that while I am keeping my perspective in mind, that I'm also compassionate and open to others' perspectives. Okay, so I would like for some of my Virgos to go to therapy. If you are open to that, you only go to therapy when you want to, but I think it will be very beneficial. I feel like Virgo could benefit from some unbiased opinions. I feel like Virgo, you receive a lot of judgment and criticism from others. People hold you at such a high regard. I feel like with you receiving therapy, that will allow you to let your hair down, let you probably take off those masks, right? Which is very important, okay? But if you do not have that emotional fulfillment of a partner and a family and a stable home, I feel like that is coming towards you, Virgo. But first, you must work on yourself, okay? So you can show up as the partner that you want to attract. Ooh, love it. Mind you, that's a simple statement, but I felt so much conviction saying it. And then the other outside influence is strength. Now, baby, Virgo, this card has dual meanings. I'm going to say both, just in case both are for you. So, Spirit wants you to muster up some strength, right? This year has been very hard on you, right? And, ooh, I can feel it. This year has been very hard for Virgo. There has been a lot of you have seen people's true colors this year. It probably isn't in a manner that you would like to see people, but if somebody shows you who they are, Virgo, accept them for that. If they are doing things that aren't conducive to your highest alignment, get away from them. Because they're just going to drag you down. They're going to deplete your energy. You're going to wonder why you feel so tired, because you have energy leeches. And you are very addictive, Virgo. Okay? Let's talk about it. Your energy is very addictive. So you have to set boundaries with people who are energy leeches, or people who have obsessive behavior, right? Or obsessive personalities, because it's never enough. It's never enough. I need Virgo. And I want you to take some time to have breaks for yourself, Virgo, where it's just you, taking a bath, journaling, meditating, whatever it is. And then also, this is talking about, look at this lion and look at this woman. She has her hands open in his mouth. So yes, you are very courageous and bold, and you're a trailblazer and champion forward with a lot of things. But get into your playful nature. That's why we had the Sun card. Get into your playful nature. I feel like you could be all about business these days, and even if you have like downtime and playtime, I feel like you are not literally unwinding. Like, I want you to just relax, release, get into that inner child energy, do things that you enjoyed as a child, ride a bike, whatever it is. And I pulled an extra card because I made you guys wait pretty long. Virgo, you have emotional fulfillment coming in. This is an Ace of Cups. You have a new beginning, right? But I feel like that new beginning will come once you cut out these things that no longer serve you and these people. And then once you tap into this inner child energy, spend more time with your child and doing childlike activities. Yeah. And I feel like there's going to be new beginnings when it comes to your thinking. Keep in mind that these have 5 streams, so that represent the 5 senses. So you'll start to experience things in a new way. You'll see things in a new way because you have perception. You have the gift of sight, right? You have taste. Food will probably start to taste different to you. You may feel like, ooh, this makes me feel foods might invoke a new emotion for you, okay? I feel like your palate may be changing. You may be starting to like something that you may have not liked when you were a child. Your senses, like hearing, you may be becoming more sensitive to what you're hearing. When people say things to you, you may be becoming more sensitive. So keep in mind that the people that you have around you, keep in mind how you are talking to yourself. No more negative self-talk, Virgo. We got the world beating us up. Let's not beat up on ourselves, okay? So I said sight, hearing, sense. Okay, scent. So you may be finding that your signature scent may be changing. And sometimes our body changes. So Virgo, go buy you a new perfume. That's what I'm feeling. Okay? So sight, hearing, scent. I said taste. Sight, hearing, scent, taste. Oh, and feel. Okay, so I'm feeling like you could benefit from incorporating some texture. Yes. Incorporating some texture into the aesthetic of your home, Virgo. Also incorporating texture into your wardrobe. So maybe you can have some exaggerated shoulders, some velvet, whatever it is, Virgo, you know how to dress. You always look amazing. But that is your reading. Okay? And let me pull these clarification cards, and because I told y'all I was going to go long for y'all. 2 clarification cards. Okay? It says, ooh, what did I tell y'all to do, Virgo? Meditate and contemplate. Beautiful. The next one says, a win-win outcome is forecast. So, Virgo, work on yourself, pour into you. A win-win is always going to come from that, okay? And then let me give you 2 chakra cards. That wanted to come out. Let me take that. Creativity, and this is focusing on the throat chakra. You can get Amazon Nights for a crystal. It says, use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. So it might be calling for you to create something, Virgo. I don't know if you're an artist or whatever it is that you do. The other card is heart chakra, okay? And you can get Jade. It says compassion. Resolve your conflicts with compassion. So if you find that you're coming against some conflict, don't avoid it, Virgo. Talk about it, confront it, but confront it with compassion. And that is your reading. Thank you for watching. You can cash at me at Cosmic Peephole. If this message resonated with you and you want to give a love donation, I really appreciate it. Instagram and Twitter is Cosmic Peephole, and I look forward to you viewing this.